Right, today I'm going to show you guys something that I'm very excited about. It is the Mark 1 from SH Figuarts, and this came in through the Bandai website, the Bandai premium website. I ordered it through there. It was the US site, so ordered straight from them, and it arrived perfectly, so I'm happy about that. And there's the box art, and it has a chrome-like finish, so it's a reflective finish. You can see my hand over here, and on the back of the box it shows a couple of pictures of the Mark 1, so let's get into it. Alright, so here we have Mark 1 outside the packaging, and let's check out the accessories first. Got a few of them. We have the flamethrower pieces right there, and then these are the booster leg flame pieces, and then this is the base for you to attach these two pieces onto, and then a pair of open hands, and then a pair of eyes, and that's all you get from Mark 1, and I'm okay with that. And here's a good look at Mark 1 from the front. And here he is from the side, and you can see through his eyepieces right there, because the eyes are not attached at the moment. So I'm glad they did it that way, because this way, when you display him in the Hall of Armor, he won't have eyes staring out. And here's the back side, the Mark 1. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's take a look at it. A closer look at the back side first. So we have the Stark Industry symbol right there. The flamethrower arms. And the butt plate. The legs. And you can see some wires running through it. Those are rubbery wires. And when we come back up to the front, oops, I think they did a really good job with the paint. Articulation is a little bit limited, but I'm fine with that because this is the Mark 1 suit, and it's not built for stealthiness and things like that, so I'm okay with it being a little bulky and a little less range of motion with that guy, with this one. So let us go for articulation now. Head is on a ball joint, but it is pretty limited as far as range of motion because of the two pieces on the side here does hinder articulation quite a bit. You can look side to side, but not a whole lot. That's as far as it will look. As you could turn his head. I thought about removing the whole peg system and then just let the helmet sit on top of the head, on top of the shoulders here. But actually, I decided against it, so I'm just leaving it as this. And yeah, as far as shoulders, these are hinges over on the arm side. It's attached to the arms, so it doesn't limit range of motion. So it still has full range of motion. You can do 360 with no issues whatsoever. And then there is a bicep swivel. It's cut right there, and then there is a single jointed elbow, and it is hindered by this piece right here, so you go up to about that much, and that's it. And this piece is attached to the forearm section. It feels like it's loose, but it's not. It's pegged in pretty tightly. And as for this arm, same thing. He could rotate close to 90 degrees, and that's it. And then as for the waist, there's no front or back movement. It's only sideways, left and right, and that's it. And then as for the legs, it can be lowered. Could give you about that much clearance. And if you want to rotate it up, he can give you 90 degrees. So that's nice. And this joint right here, the knee joint, it's a single joint. Was super tight on mine to begin with, so I added a little bit of silicone lubricant, and now it moves nicely. It was barely moving. Something to watch out for is this piece right here on the side. This is a separate piece, and it is only attached using friction, so you can remove it. It is removable. See right there, there's a peg right there, so gotta be careful when you're messing with it. Make sure you don't lose this piece, because it's pretty tightly packed in here. This side is a little looser, so be careful with that. It's a thinner too. And then as for the ankles, they are on a ball hinge joint, looks like, but it can only give you front and back for the most part. I mean, you can still rotate and a little bit of pivot. So I would have to say the only range of motion that's lacking is around the torso section, because there's no chest articulation due to the armor, and then as for the waist, it's only a side-to-side movement. But I'm okay with that because it is a bulky armor. And this piece on Hot Toys or any other figures, this piece can move up and down, but SHF it cannot. It's attached on there permanently. So yeah, there's a good look at the Mark 1. I am very happy that my original 7 is finally complete. So if you want to attach the flame piece on, all you have to do is just slide it in here. Let's see which way. I think it's this way. So you just slide it into that slot. There's a little notch right there. It's a little slot, and then you just slide that in, and it will sit right there. So there, now you have flame coming out of Tony Stark's arm here. So kind of right there. But again, its head movement is a little lacking. So, but you get the idea right here. And then as for the legs, he's basically just standing on these two pieces. These two also attached to the base now. So that's about it. That's all you're gonna do. This piece here. So it looks like he's flying. Again, I mean, he just started flying off. And yeah, there you go. Alright, so as for the eyes, all you have to do is pop the front face mask off right there, and then you just need to pop the eyes in right there. There are two pegs right there, and you just need to pop that in, and then just put the helmet back on, the front face of the helmet back on, and let's see if I can do it, and there you have it, Tony Stark with his eyes. Really nice looking Iron Man Mark 1 here. So at the end of the day, I do highly recommend this guy. It is a nice piece, and the final piece of the puzzle to my Hall of Armor collection. And I will probably make a separate video for the Hall of Armor, showing you guys all the marks with the Hall of Armor. And, so yeah, there you go. There's the Mark 1 from SH Figuarts, and definitely worth getting, at least in my opinion. So there you go. Thanks for watching.